Why does this do that? Let's draw 2 cards here. And that is how you win the game easily. Just play a Poopbeatle, Lightning Strike on a Poopbeatle. That is how we do it. Aetherspark. Normal people now are planeswalkers. Have you ever seen a planeswalker ooze? No. We had everything. We had beetles. We had lions. We had freaking birds. Did we have birds? No. But ooze? Now it's going too far. Wizards has gone too far. What up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, MtgA Malone. Thank you all so very freaking much for tuning in. I hope you having the most wonderful freaking day. Today we're finally doing it. We're playing the card that everybody wants to play but doesn't know how. The Aetherspark. I cannot make a song out of everything that has ether. Okay, I will keep that in mind. Bummer. Yeah, but before we get into that, we're still on our way to 44,444. So if you haven't done so already, consider subscribing to the channel. Fresh new deck every single day. Now that Aetherspark is out, and it will be going on until the end of time. We'll be doing this forever and ever and ever and ever. And also ring that little bell down there so you always get notified when a fresh new video every day comes out. And that is all I have to say. So enough with the yammering. Let's get into the crazy good hammering. This deck. I saw Rob Solo, a link down below, Rob Solo MTG, another fellow content creator, posted this about a tournament, and it won the tournament. And I was like, okay, I love Golgari, it's like one of my first loves in Magic, let's check it out. And I looked at the list and I saw so many of the new cards that I absolutely want to try out. And I said, this is the list. This is the list. We started playing it, and Jeebus, it is super, super good. So first of all, we're playing the Aetherspark. Aetherspark. So as long as the Aetherspark is attached to a creature, it can't be attacked. So either it's a planeswalker or it's an equipment. It can't be both, which is crazy. And then it says, whenever the equipped creature deals combat damage during your turn, you put that many loyalty counters on the Aetherspark. I thought, like, I will talk about it very quick. I thought that this said combat damage to a player. Because sometimes my brain just adds stuff to the card that isn't even on it, you know? It's just, I just thought it would say that. It's just like the Black Overlord from Overlord of the, not Huntswood, but the black one, you know? That you can play for 2 and then it mills you 4 cards. And then you can return a creature or planeswalker. Me and other people thought that it says from the milled cards, but it just says return. So yeah, sometimes you need to pay closer attention. Reading the card explains the card, but sometimes your brain just adds phrases that aren't there. So what does Aetherspark do to? Well, for 1 you can attach it and put a 1/1 counter to a creature. So that is very good. For -5, you can draw a card. And for -10, you add 10 mana of any color, which can be absolutely freaking crazy. We had situations where I added 10 mana with the Scavenging Ooze and then just deleted their whole graveyard, and there was no more reanimation for them going on. And Reanimator is one of the biggest threats in the meta right freaking now. Or, you know, you can just play Gix's Command and an Agonasaur Rex. New card, 5 mana, 8/8 with Trample. It has cycle 3, and when you cycle this, you put 2 1/1 counters on a creature you control or a vehicle. Can also be from another person. And then it gets trample and indestructible until end of turn. So you can give whatever creature indestructible and trample. That means when the Aetherspark is attached, that makes that creature into an even bigger freaking threat. We're playing Gonti in this deck. And it is just super good, because if you have 10 mana to just give out, you know, you can play whatever you want and even get a treasure back for it. If you steal something like a Duress, in the end you get net 0, so you spend the mana, but you get a treasure. So in the long run, that is even more mana because you invested in the future, because once your lands are tapped, they're tapped, you're never getting them back. But a treasure, that will stay until you use it. So that is very, very darn freaking good. Yeah, if you don't know what Gonti does, whenever a player casts a spell they don't own, you create a treasure. That player create a treasure, but we are playing, you know, not Commander. So I will talk about it as a standard card. When you cast a spell your opponents control, you get a treasure. And whenever a creature deals combat damage to one of your opponents, you exile the top card. You steal it. And you can play it. And you can play it for as long as it remains exiled. And they don't see what it is. It gets exiled face down. So it's just like, you know, the Outrageous Robbery, for example. And you may play that card for as long as it remains exiled and spend any mana to cast it. So whatever it is, board wipe, creature, planeswalker, their own Aetherspark, whatever it is, you can just freaking steal it. It is yours now. Have fun with it. The original list had one more land and one less Gonti. I switched it around. I cut one land and added one more Gonti. I never felt like I was in need of lands. The one game that I lost at the beginning before I started recording was because I drew too many lands, so it immediately set me off. I didn't want to do it. And we have a lot of ways to get to lands, so yeah, we also have Llanowar Elves. So I don't really think that we will ever be in need of lands, you know. That is just what I think here. Creatures that we're playing that are not new are Llanowar Elf, Mosswood Dreadknight, absolute MVP in this deck. I must say, when the card first came out, I was like, meh. But it is actually pretty darn good, especially in a discard meta that we have right now. Having the possibility to just have a card in your graveyard that draws you a card is pretty darn important. Scavenging Ooze, MVP, like MVP in the deck, I would say it. Preacher of the Schism. Just, you know, if you can make yourself some Steve Buscemi's, make yourself some Steve Buscemi's. Why is this better than the, what's it called? Than the 2-3, you know, Ripper? Because this generates you more value. And a lot of people are playing Anoint with Affliction anyways, so this generates you either another creature, or it generates you a card, which is pretty darn freaking good. Sentinel, a 3-mana 3-4 with Vigilance is so good, especially put the Aetherspark on it and it turns into a 4-5, and then, you know, it pump it up with the map tokens, they get bigger and bigger and bigger. That is just insane. Tranquil Frillback is just, you know, a instant version of Scavenging Ooze, where you just immediately can exile a whole graveyard or destroy an enchantment, which is also very darn good. Maelstrom Pulse just destroys everything. Oh, I forgot another new card. The Poopbeatle. The Poopbeatle. Oh my god. This card is so good. 4 mana. When this enters, each opponent loses 3 life and you gain 3 life. 3 life can make the difference between life and death against a deck like Mono Red or Aggro or whatever. You know, if you drop this on turn 3 because you have a Llanowar Elf, and then you have a 6/6 trample that you can crew with a Scavenging Ooze. That is absolutely insane. The crew cost on this is so low, but you would have a 6/6 with trample. And if you're Aetherspark, you can just put it onto the Debris Beetle. Now it will turn into 7/7 with trample. You deal the damage, you put 7 more loyalty counts on the Aetherspark. Next turn you can just draw 2 cards at the mana, you know, whatever you want to do. Just remember, I think that equipment gets unequipped the moment that it turns back into a vehicle. Because equipment can only be equipped to creatures, so keep that in mind. Yeah, that is what it is. And, yeah. The card, absolute sleeper card. People should not sleep on this card. It's good. It's really freaking good. Why do I call it a Poopbeatle? Because look at it. It's one of these Scarabaeus that just rolls poop in front of them. Or behind them. They're actually rolling it behind them. Look it up. So, we also have a lot of removal. Go for the throat, shoot the sheriff, anoint with Affliction ×3, cut down because the meta absolutely demands for it. Shoot the sheriff, I don't know. I would rather just put in the other one. I tried this out. I will keep the deck as I played it, but this does not target, for example, assassins. And the Slasher, for example, is an assassin, and it's one of the most played cards right now. So maybe I would just, you know, add the discard, lose 3 life kind of card, maybe that, you know? That is maybe the better one. Gix's Command. I was also on the fence about this, but actually it makes a lot of sense, because a lot of people are playing small creature decks if they're playing creatures, so like Mono Red or whatever. I mean, you get Mono Red in check anyways with the Anoint with Affliction and the Go for the Throat. I just need to keep in check, I'm talking since a long time. And then, you know, slam down the Dominic Maya art. So we have Dominic Maya art here, Dominic Maya art here. It's absolutely worth it. We have 4 Restless Cottages because we are about the damage, and 2 Mishra's Foundries because we are about the damage. So that is all I have to say. Trust me, this deck is crazy good. Of course, intros will be long at the new season, you know. I will talk about the new cards and how they work, so bear with me in that. Streams, check them out. We will be here until next week. I will be gone for the Pro Tour because I will be casting Pro Tour and also another tournament on that weekend. And yeah, that is all I have to say. So thank you all so very much. This is crazy good. I'm MTG Malone, and I will see you in those crazy games. Alright, Malone is well fed. Yesterday completely shaken off. Only good things will happen from now on out to see Crimmers. Yes, Crimmers. Absolute freaking Crimmers. We even have the little Poopbeatle right here. They call it Debris, but we all know what it is. We all know what it is. This is green, right? Yes. The ultimate dealt you 11 damage. Isn't the ultimate just saying that you... Oh, Hopeless Nightmare. Okay. That was nice. Let's draw here. And attack in. It's the Dung Beetle from Ark. Man, I never played Ark too much. I was in kind of a guild, but that was it. What is this? The frickin' heck is this? Well, whatever it is, I'ma destroy it. Screw you and your mana. Oh, another Hopeless Nightmare. How, as they say in the business, unexpected. Not. So here comes the fairy. Wishclaw's Talisman. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I think we're just too big for them, you know? Like, what are they going to do? So, now they take the, what's it called? Temporary lockdown? And then what? And then what? Here it comes, temporary lockdown. See? But what good does it do them? Now they temporary lock down my, my freaking Debris Beetle? No, they didn't. They took my Llanowar Elf from me. Here is 9 damage to your stupid face. And then next turn we win with the Restless Cottage. Because what are they supposed to do? Stupid freaking pixie deck, man. I'm so tired of you and your stupid shenanigans. You can't even imagine. If there was one thing that I would completely ban, it's this card. Just this card. This would make freaking pixie garbage players unplayable. Alright, I'm getting rid of the Mosswood Dreadknight here. Why? Because it would die to the temporary lockdown anyways. And I can get it back, so yeah. What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it, my friend? Do you have 2 removal spells? I don't think so. I just don't think so. Pixies, am I right? That really doesn't do anything for you. Really, really doesn't do anything for you. Yeah. Yeah. That is correct. Maybe! Maybe you should have taken something that actually helped you. Instead of trying to make me lose more life, more cards. For what? For a Llanowar Elf. That is in the end what you did. You took a Llanowar Elf from me. Good riddance, pixies. Good riddance. Razzero. I think the music is a little bit louder than usual. Oh, my lord, Crimmers! Yes, Crimmers! Beautiful hand. I'ma keep it. If they don't have a removal turn 1, we will have a turn 2 Sentinel of the Nameless City. Of the Lameless City. Because nobody here is lame. Oh, my little Poopbeatle. How much I love you. You are everything I want in this life. Do you have an answer to my Llanowar Elf? It's another pixie deck. I'm telling you straight away, it's another pixie deck. I don't really care too much, though. It's straight away another pixie. Look at this. This is just ridiculous. Ridiculous. Absolutely freaking ridiculous. 3 games played, 2 against this stupid pixie deck. The meta is so freaking solved. All you have to do is to play the Pixie deck. Fear of Isolation. That was your ingenious plan here. Alright, and let me make this very, very clear for you. I don't care about anything you do. If you make me discard, I don't care. A lot of Pixie and Diamond, it's because people think that it's such an easy deck to play. Oh my god, it's so easy. Just play Pixies, you know? What could go wrong? Well, everything. Come on, play it. Another Fear of Isolation? Alright, I mean, hey, why not? Thank goodness they don't have anything to discard with, you know? And we're still on 23 life, so yeah. How much does this need crew to? So let's put this one here. Hope we don't draw land. Even if we do, we're still kind of fine. Llanowar Elf can go. Wait. Z. Which is actually Y, because for some reason it doesn't work any way differently. Okay. Alright. Here is 9 damage. Poopbeatle is active. How do you like them, poop potatoes? Let's see if we can find another land, actually. Nope. Well, either I do find another land here, or this gets even bigger. Perfect. Just perfect. I never thought that I'd say this, but this deck gobbles up Pixies forever, man. Well, this deck won't be legal, or will it? Wait. A Hopeless Nightmare... Oh, Hopeless Nightmare will not rotate out. Okay. You're still like super, super dead. Still like incredibly dead. Are you even attacking in here? Wow. So you have to block 7 damage. Oh my god. If you are down to 4 life and somebody has a 7/7 trample and plays black, maybe, just maybe, don't attack in, you know? That is all I have to say, maybe. But that is just like my thought about it. So yeah. Redonkulous. That is correct. That is correct. That is correct, Pixie players. I'm hating on every single one of you. Why? Because you're boring. Because all you know is to get beaten by a deck and say, oh, this deck was so evil. Now I have to play this. Get out of here, man. What is this, Teferi all over again? Get out of here. We're up against Quaddux. Grimace? Grimace. I can't believe the amount of Grimace we're living today. I will gamble on me finding another land. If not, well, so be it. Hello? Hello. Are you mono red finally? Up. Okay. Skrelv. Skrelv. Man, I can't wait to slam Gonti soon. I hope we find another black source here. Human! What's going on here? What? Well, we didn't find another black source. Am I getting rid of Skrelv here? Let's be mana efficient. Oh, they have the protection spell, don't they? Well, Skrelv will hold priority no matter what. That doesn't really matter. Let's get bigger and stronger and gain some life here. It's the Calyx deck? That might be. We still have this. And all I want is one more black source for Gonti. Gonti in the night. Yo, certified. I saw you slipping into my Google Docs. I saw you there. It was only for a brief second. But I saw you and I enjoyed it. Angel, what is going on here? Okay. Alright. None of this really concerns me, but go ahead and do it. Aetherspark. Cars are racing through the Omen path. Nice, thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah, you should block that. You should absolutely block that. We're there for a few. I saw you for a second. Like the little red bar showed up. The Ether Drift tune you keep singing is stuck in my head. Welcome. It's my life for years now. Even flow, baby. Bringing freaking even flow to a whole new generation of people. I covered the song once and it was one of the most beautiful days in my life. Like, what is with all of this? All of this garbaggio, man. What you got here? Sheltered by ghosts. What are you taking? The Aetherspark? Well, that is sad, but fine with me still. Because I can pay for this. I can freaking pay for it. Oh, non-artifact. Okay, I almost fell for that trap. But only almost. Only almost. Alright, Aetherspark is reset. Now this is a 5-5. Slamming in. We still need a black source though. But now we have him, you know? If we want to make 10 mana of any color, now we can. Pearl Jam, indeed. Even flow. Halana and Helena. I don't really care. Are you an artifact? You are. What? Should you really be attacking in here? I don't know, bruv. I don't know, man. I think you shouldn't. I will be drawing like 3 cards here. For what? 5? Oh my god. Let's draw the cards first. Wait, cancel. Do I have to click the Aetherspark? 2 cards. Oh, it's only 2. It's only 2. It's only 2 cards. I was wrong. I was wrong. I'm sorry, everybody. Alright. You can go in there. Now I can just straight up attack in with the Scavenging Ooze. Man, the Aetherspark is just so... chef's kiss. Absolutely chef's kiss. They're not even blocking. Okay, alright. If you don't want to block here, that's fine with me. Now there is 11 counters on there. I've been seeing Pearl Jam in your head for a couple of weeks. Is Pearl Jam in the room with us right now? Untap each creature you control. Okay. What are they even doing here? Putting it there, okay. No blocks. Does this untap itself? It does. Does untap itself. Okay. The land here is no bueno. Why does this do that? Let's draw 2 cards here. And that is how you win the game easily. Just play a Poopbeatle, Lightning Strike on a Poopbeatle. That is how we do it. Aetherspark. Normal people now are planeswalkers. Have you ever seen a planeswalker ooze? No. We had everything. We had beetles. We had lions. We had freaking birds. Did we have birds? No. But ooze? Now it's going too far. Wizards has gone too far. We're up against Orku Shaman. Opponent's going first. This is the first game we're not going first, and I'm scared. I do like our hand, though. Like, if they're mono red, we have a very good hand here. Let's keep this. They're not mono red, well... Up there are the exile deck, I guess. Is the music too loud, or is it just all in my head? I don't know. Oh, that is what you're doing. It's all in your head, in my head, zombie, zombie. Okay, well, in that case... Ilias Ilkor. Well, that will have Ilias to go. I had nothing here. Literally had nothing. Let us see what else is doing. But I will be Aethersparking it up. Oh, they have another one. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. My turn indeed. I mean... It is time to either spark it up, you know? Spark it up, baby! You know what time it is. Bro, I can... Do you have a Sheltered with Ghosts now? Do you have that? What do you have here? This deck doesn't play removal usually. Little bit louder than usual. That is all I need to know. Okay. Music should be on a good level now. How many more of these rats do you have in your starting hand? Isn't that a little bit whack for you? Are you attacking in? Go ahead and attack me. See if I care. I'll let you in on a little secret. I do not care. So this needs to go. And that's it for now. Then I am playing this. Wait, I can still use the Aetherspark. Let's attach it here for the counter. Yo! Black Jesus! Thank you for the follow. Yeah, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Or Black. I don't know how I should read that, but I guess I read it correctly. I will just assume. Alright, there is no payout for them right now. So, put 2 counters, destroy each creature with 2 or less. Submit. Yes. So, let us see what they're doing here. Making this one small-live, okay. Want me to destroy their whole existence? I want to destroy their whole existence. So we're getting rid of you. We're getting rid of you. We're getting rid of you. What else are we getting rid of? Snarling Gorehound. Boom. That is how you destroy their whole existence. Their whole freaking existence, baby. Oh, you want to play from your graveyard? Have you met my Planeswalker Ooze? Oh no? Well, here it is. Devouring you whole, my friend. I did have fun. Get out of here, reanimator. Happy Valentine's Day to all of you as well. Opponent going first. We do have the Poopbeatle though. This is ridiculous, like in all honesty. It could cost even more. Alright, discard spell in 3, 2, 1. Oh, there goes our Poopbeatle. There it goes. Alright. Well, not a huge fan. Maybe they take the cut down because they're scared. There is a chance. No, they're taking a Poopbeatle, okay. Gonti! Ah, your soul will be mine. Deep Cavern Bat? Screw you, man. Screw you. Screw you and your Deep Cavern Bat. Screw you and your Deep Cavern Bat. I'm doing very well, thank you. Here's a Dreadknight for your troubles. And you know what? Care to trade? You don't even care to trade. Unholy Annex, what a surprise. They're attacking in? Oh no. Shouldn't have done that, to be honest. So here is Gonti. Gonti with the wind. Sadly, we have to pay some life for that, but now this card is ours. It's a land. That's not even half that bad. We do have answers for their stupid demons, so that is all we care for. Gonti seems fun, yes. Could Kafa is Poopbeatle, yes. Our opponent is a little confused here, I think. They don't know what to get rid of. They want to get rid of something. They also want to play their demon. Nowhere to run. What are you getting rid of? If they play it on Gonti, we know that they have a cut down. They're playing it on a Mosswood Dreadknight. That is like the most stupidest thing I've seen in a long time. Like, I'm not even going to lie. Not even going to lie. Alright, here's your land. We don't really care about their, Oh my god, why didn't they take Gonti? Another land and the duress. That is a free duress, because we do have, you know, we get a treasure for it. Oh no! Mr. Poopbeatle, what have you done? I'm playing this Llanowar Elf, and that's it. I could have played the Dreadknight, but that's alright. They will be gaining 2 life back, 3 life back, but we're still in a very winning position here. Very, very much so even. We're destroying you here. Attacking you for a 6. Now we get 3 cards with Gonti. Yo! Archfiend of Dross even? Brother! You're doing too much, game. You're doing too much. Have I played a land already? I have, but this is just too good not to take it. Oh, how do you like your deck, opponent? Naturopates? How do you like it? Go ahead, do your worst. Your worst is not good enough. Trying to defeat the Master of Mono Black with his army of Night Walkers? That is correct. All of your cards belong to me now. Gonti is actually good. People didn't believe me, but here you go, baby. Here you go. I'm so proud of us. So proud. Get out of here. We're up against Silky Johnson. I'm half German, half Italian. I yell, but in an efficient way. Grimace! Yes, Grimace. There you have it. Very efficient. Alright, I like the hand. If we draw either a land or some sort of payoff, we're good. If not, we can still cycle this to protect our Llanowar Elf. I don't want to do that, but we can. So let's keep it for now. Italian is your favorite dressing? Absolutely understandable. Okay, that sucks. We really, really need to find our dude here. Our Dudenrish. Our Dudester. Oh, that is what you're playing. Well, in that case, let's bring in Gonti. And then we will steal all of your existence. Italian is your favorite dressing? What is Italian dressing? Isn't that just like oil and vinegar? Brother, watch them get an abhorrent Oculus on the spot straight away. It will be coming down now. I can tell you that much. In 3, 2, 1, reanimate. Come on, we all know that you have it. You don't have to act like you don't. There you go. There you go. There you frickin' go. Okay. Well, let's Maelstrom Pulse that sucker. See if I care. I knew Spell Pierce would be a problem. And here we have it. I still need to pay the blue. So that is kind of sucky. But hey. Here it is. Oculus is back. Man. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting card. I knew we had to lose a game sooner or later. But Oculus, really? And we find 0 removal but 1 is bad. Very, very bad. Why did they attack in with that? It was a Spell Pierce again. Okay. Bro. Yo, thank you for the Twitch Prime. I really appreciate it. Like, bro, seriously. Could we, like, find a removal? Asking for a friend? If they have another counter spell here, I will be slightly saddened. No, no removal was found in the making of this video. But our opponent does have the removal? Dude! Dude, we, like... I hate this deck already. But this is taking it too far, you know? Could you please look at our removal? We have 3, 5, 6 removal spells that will help us right now. Right away. Our opponent is on 2 Oculuses, 2 Djinns, 2 Spell Pierces, and I cannot find a single removal spell. Are you joking? Typical 1 game before ranking up. Okay. Alright. How am I surviving here? Not at all. This was our only chance. Our only chance was to find a good removal here. But this isn't it. And they have another counter spell in hand. Nice. Typical 1 game before ranking up. We have answers for everything this deck does. And we have found 0 of them. 0. 1 single removal spell. 1 single removal spell. No graveyard hate, which we have in our deck 3 times. No freaking answers to anything. That is putrid, man. That is putrid. Somebody walking in front of my window. Oh, hello there as well with flowers. Oh, no. Grimace, yes. We have the Aetherspark. Aetherspark. Turning preachers into planeswalkers. Watch the new video, get out of here is a perfect message. Please don't destroy it. It's everything I have. Now I have more. Now you can destroy it if you need to. Deep Cavern Bat in 3, 2, 1. Come on, don't make me look like a fool here. After yesterday, that's an easy thing to say, right? Right? Here's another Preacher. If we can get the Aetherspark down next turn, we're very, very happy. What you got here? Liliana? The own Unstoppable Slasher. Yeah, I think we have to get rid of that. No questions asked. We can be playing the Aetherspark next turn. And we will. So by the way, YouTube, the last game was so boring I didn't even show it. Just so you know. Okay, we do have enough blockers here. Let's put this one here. So it could destroy the other dude. Why do we have to draw this against the Unstoppable Slasher? Also, how does everybody... It's combat damage? Brother, it's combat damage. How does everybody, literally everybody, play 2 Unstoppable Slasher in a row? Everybody we have encountered that has played Unstoppable Slashers has just played 2 of them in a row. It's not even that good of a card, he says, losing to it. It's combat damage. I was so certain that it was just if you deal combat damage to a player, but it's just combat damage. Oh my god. Are you here? Hello there? Bloodletter. Oh, what a surprise. How original. You get out of here. You stupid Bloodletter. Alright, time to gain some life. This is a land, it's also alright. It's a Maelstrom Pulse, that's even freaking better. Okay, next turn we draw freaking 3 cards. 2 cards? Well, we draw a total of 3 cards, so it is technically correct. Hey, if they have a board wipe here, so be it, you know? Are you here? Man. Oh, you cannot pin on YouTube? I can, though. I will do it later. I have to wait a little bit here. First, I want to finish this game. And slap that fool. What you got here? Liliana, what are you going to do? Make me sacrifice one of my Llanowar Elves? Oh no. Whatever will I do? Redonkulous. Ridiculous. And a Deep Cavern Bat. Couldn't care less about that, to be honest. Alright, first we draw 2 cards here for -5. It's okay. Alright, then we do this. Yes. Yes. You may survive. Oh my god. Aetherspark is crazy good. Aetherspark is literally crazy good. I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay, Walt, how you doing from Australia? Yo, down under. How are you doing, my friend?
Nothing more.
A land? Scavenging Ooze. So, yeah, Aetherspark. Absolutely crazy good. Aetherspark is absolutely so good that even my untapped GG totally sponsored extension crashes for whatever reason. Get out of here. 130 card mono white to mythic. That is crazy. Grimace. Yes, Grimace. I love the hand. Absolutely love it. It's very good. Don't forget your coffee. I won't. I promised you I will get coffee and I will be doing it. But we're still like... I'm still locked in right now. I need to keep the lock-in-ness. The locked-in-ness? Monster of locked in? And stop doing stupid plays that lose me games. That is what I need to do. Oh wow, it's the same deck again. Oh, how original. How many times today do you think we will encounter this deck in a row? It's less tilt and more annoyance. I would say huge difference. I mean, if they attack in, we know what they have. Okay, let's draw here. See what we get. Gix's command is just amazing here. Alright, let us see if we get nowhere to run here. We'll not be playing around it. Looks like a nowhere to run situation. See? It was clear as day. Clear as day. Well, it doesn't matter because we still have this. And we can get it back, you know? And just wipe the board here soon. It's just crazy how one deck dominates the meta since a month now. Yo, greetings from Prague. I was there last month. It was chef's kiss delicious. Everything about Prague is just delicious. Alright, putting this one here. Gonti is beautiful. I mean, the thing is, if they block here, what good does it do them, you know? Are you here? You're not? Okay. Do you think they have another nowhere to run? I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest. Okay, they don't. So in that case, let's slam down the Llanowar Elves. Are we making one of them bigger? Why not? While we still have it, you know? So here comes now the card, what's it called? This town ain't big enough. Entity Tracker. Did not expect that, to be honest. But I mean, it makes 100% sense in this deck. Scavengerinho. And another nowhere to run. Because why not? I kind of hope that they're putting it here. Kind of hoping they're putting it there. Yes, they are. Okay. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So. Tap you, tap you, tap you. Wipe the board. Draw a card. It's a Scavenging Ooze. That's actually pretty good. So, they're playing so slow, it's incredible. Good thing we have this. Good thing we have it. So here's a Scavenging Ooze. Now, let's see what they're returning here, if even anything. You think they have a third nowhere to run? There it is, this town ain't big enough. It's going to be a long game. But getting rid of these is my only chance to ever make a comeback. What is in here? Do I have stuff in there? Yes. So I can play the Dreadknight and still make my Scavenging Ooze big enough. And then I would start stealing their stuff. Man, they're so slow, it's incredible. Oh, the first Hopeless Nightmare of the day. Crazy. And they're getting rid of it straight away. Okay, alright. That does make me believe that they have more return to stuff cards. Return stuff to hand cards. Alrighty. That makes me believe that they have at least one more This Town Ain't Big Enough. Or a Fear of Isolation in hand. Entity Tracker is better than Enduring Curiosity by far. By far. Krim was talking to CGB and he thinks Wizards might ban This Town Ain't Big Enough. That is a very good point, but bans aren't happening until August, and they won't be emergency banning. It's just not happening. Bro, just, you know, play a little bit faster. A little bit. I told you they had another one. Did I not say these exact words? Did I not say these exact words? That they had another one in hand? This is absolutely fine with me. You have nothing, I have everything. I even draw a card for it. Maybe it is a land? It is a land, okay. You know, the problem is exactly this. They have a This Town Ain't Big Enough, return this and just get rid of your stuff for 3 mana, the whole hand, and deal you 2 damage? Like, come on. Like, literally, come on. Aetherspark is amazing. But we're still in a very, very, very good situation here against him. Now we even have this. I want to get this out of nowhere to run range. And the Scavenging Ooze is easy to get out of nowhere to run range. Bro, I cannot ignore you. I will give him this cool Sparky emote because they're playing this boring ass deck. I think you are allowed to say that, right? On YouTube? I don't know. Good game? Greatness. At any cost. Tetsuo! You're such a boring person to play up against. The song of your people. Just crazy. Just crazy how freaking poisonous this deck is for the meta. They need to do something about this. Like, I will die on that hill. This is the most boring deck I have ever seen. In the whole... Oh my lord, Grimace! Yes, Grimace! In the whole, like, 6 or 7 years that I've been playing Magic. The most boringest deck that I've ever seen. And I will die on that hill. With a flag in my hand saying I am right. Alright, they are the, what's his face? The discard deck. Let's play the Dreadknight. Let's not even draw a card. I just want to get in for as much damage as fast as I can. They will play the Artist Talented. Oh, wait, okay. Maybe they're not. Fear of missing out. Okay, maybe they are. Oh my god. That's sad. That is very sad. Alright. This is until the end of our next turn, right? But what you gonna do here, my friend? 'The Scholar. Do I care? Like, I can do this all day long. Whatever you discard here, pff, I don't care. Alright, Oculus is gone. That is how easy you scoop? Bro! This is how easy I can make you scoop? You didn't realize that this was able to do this and now you... Easy money, baby. Easy money. That is why I hate the deck. You just return, repeat, return, repeat, return, repeat. Let me do the same. Oh my lord, Grimace! Yes, Grimace. Let me do the same thing 12 times in a row. No questions asked. No soup for you. Just no soup. Rocket Ryutaro. You couldn't see it, but I beheaded my snowman. See? Because he's in a desert, so what is he even doing here? What are you even doing in the desert, my friend? So they don't have anything. I like that. I guess it makes it even worse since you encounter the deck over and over again. Exactly. 100%. Oh, I hope I find my, my Dudenrish. Oh, that is also very, very good. But first I want to attack in and then make my decision. Because I draw a card here. It's a land. But that was an easy decision to make then. So they're down to 15. Next turn we attack in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. Yeah, 10 is good. What do they even have here? Jace. Jace doesn't concern me too much. Are you milling yourself or are you milling me? Milling yourself. Was there anything I care for? No. Literally nothing I care for. Okay. So I will draw Scavenging Ooze. Isn't that just better than everything else? Crew 2 is so insane. Crew 2 is so insane. Okay, Poopbeatle getting in there for a 6 is just crazy. Like, what are they even supposed to do? They're already dead. Shit at you. Oh my wa. Is that how you say it? I don't know. I never actually heard it say. Bro. Scavenging Ooze. MVP. 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 Destroying 2 decks in a row. Don't they know what Scavenging Ooze does? Are all of you new to Magic? Are we really 8-2 right now? That is correct. Get out of here. 2 ginormous Squarrow boxes. It's crazy. The oozes lose? Yes, you could say that. Ooh, I love this hand. I hope we will draw a land. Opponents going first. They're full-on artifacts. Just you wait. I hope we draw... Up, there you go. I told you. Hello? Hello. Good game? Good game. You're very, very friendly. Very, very friendly. Well, they're called Fran, so it's in their name. There you go. It's artifacts. I told you it's artifacts. I literally told you that it's artifacts. Do you think they're keeping up a counter spell here? They will just play their, dude here. Their, you know, racer dude. The Candy Core. No Candy Core? You're playing counter spells. Oh, you're full on control. Wow, I did not expect that, to be honest. I did not expect them to be freaking full on control. Like, not even close to it. Well, they cannot have a million counter spells, can they? Famous last words. I know, I know. I know. Famous last words. I need to ask for one. Good that you remind me. This is how you remind me of the Squarrows link. Okay. So they have done a real good job at keeping me at bay for now. So here's this. Crazy. Here I thought they were artifacts. Here I thought they were artifacts. But they aren't. The thing is, if they wipe the board next turn, I can just play the Aetherspark, which would be amazing. Draw 2 cards, and here I thought you were out of cards. I think that this is going to be a rough matchup. Very, very rough. Like a dog. Rough. Very rough. Very, very rough. Okay, alright. Is there anything I want to steal? No, I just want to make my Scavenging Ooze a little bit bigger. I don't think that they have ways to return stuff. Famous last words. It's just a demolition field holding priority right now. I'm pretty certain. So, Scavenging Ooze would die to a Elspeth Smite right now. But isn't that kind of alright with me? I mean, I'm not playing into anything here. If they want to do what they keep on doing here, that is fine with me. Another quick study, eh? Yeah. I mean, if they have 1, they should have 10. That is just the rules. That is just the rules. Come on, play your stupid Sunfall here. We know you have it. We all know you do. Split up. That was unexpected, not gonna lie. They're just going to eat your whole graveyard. So does that mean that they have another counter spell in hand? 100 percentiles. So I am going to play Gonti here first. Split up was unexpected, not gonna lie. So either they have a counter spell, which I'm like very certain of. Well, let's play the Tranquil Frillback actually. Decline. What are we doing? Let's just exile their graveyard. I don't know if there will ever be anything that they can get out of it, but it's fine. No graveyard, no party. Elspeth Smite, do you have it finally? You finally have your Elspeth Smite. They're first going to destroy my Restless Cottage and then Elspeth Smite. Why didn't you do that before? Okay. Fine with me. So how long am I going to play around a counter spell here? I want to get the Aetherspark down. So first I attack in. Let's see if they have another Elspeth Smite. They do. They do have another Elspeth Smite. Okay. Here's the Gonti. How many more counter spells do you have? At a certain point your hand might be empty. If you stop drawing, like, you know, quick studies, that is. They might have 3 steps ahead, which will draw them 2 cards. Well, 1 card. But it's still pretty good. Do you think they have a Get Lost? They do. They do have a Get Lost. Wow. How do I know every single card they have? Because it's pretty easy to see, you know? Pretty darn freaking easy to see. They have 2 cards left in hand. Do you think one of them is a counter spell? Most likely, right? Well, I mean, that was to be expected, you know? There's no way around it, but that was to be expected. I hope that they don't have card draw in their hand. If they do get card draw now, that would be terrible for us. Terror Burst. If we only had 1 more land, we could play the Aetherspark here. Oh no, we can't. We can't with 1 more land. Will they be greedy now and play something? They have 2 cards in hand. 2 of them. Come on, give me something good here. Another land. Well, it's time to put on some power here, you know? These lands are pretty good. And either they do this immediately and destroy it, or, you know... Mosswood Dreadknight is amazing. A lot of value. Exiling their graveyard is so good. Oh my. Okay. That's pretty good, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, that is pretty darn good. Do you think they have a counter spell in hand? That is like right now the only thing that could really freaking annoy us. Let's find out. They do. Oh, quick study. You just have 3 of them in the first 20 cards. Okay. I will draw here. Agonasaur Rex is super good. So they didn't have a counter spell here. Playing against this type of deck is boring. I wholeheartedly disagree. This is the most intense Magic can get. The most intense it can get. Oh, now you have a counter spell? You monster. You monster. They still have another angel, right? I'm pretty certain that they do. The Beetle. Let's hope this is not a land. Land would be terrible here. What you got, bro? I shoot the sheriff. That's amazing. Okay, if they now do have the angel, we're very, very happy. They have another Elspeth Smite. I can just discard this. Let us see if it is the angel. It is Get Lost. What is in your hand, bruv? What is in your hand? Nothing, I see. I'm still getting the map tokens. That's insane. That is literally insane. Okay. Let's put him down. What a game, man. This is so intense. This is so intense. Absolutely crazy. Like, we both played well, you know? We both had stuff to do, and they play another draw card. Okay, they draw 1 card here. They have a hard time deciding what to discard. We have an 8-7 here. And they have a land. Okay, but it is a freaking demolition field. Now that's annoying. That is very, very much annoying. So I'm just going to attack in here. Good game. Good game. You got nothing? Let's give him also a good game. Same to you. I feel like this was the best game that I had all day. And not because I won, but because we both had to use our freaking brain. A worthy last game. An absolutely worthy last game for this video. I mean, look, they had answers, they had card draw, they had everything. But I was just so Golgari. And this card, this single card, is why we won the game. This is why we won the game. Get out of here. Fran Vacuum. Thank you for the best game I have played in weeks. And now get out of here. Didn't you like that? I know you did. Wasn't that just an honest Golgari? This is what Golgari is all about for me. Exactly this kind of deck. And I think that it's crazy that this deck got new toys. And they're actually fitting. Because a lot of the decks didn't get new toys that are fitting. But the Poopbeatle, the Gonti, the Agonasaur Rex, all of them, chef's kiss, freaking Valley Theo, though. So yeah, I want to keep it short because the intro was so long. I want to give a huge shout out to all of my patrons and members, and of course Squaros and Ultimate Guard for supporting the show. Another shout out to Rapsolo for posting this list. Thank you. I very, very enjoyed it. And yeah, that is all we got here. If you are still here, please put a little Maloney's Poopbeatle down below in the comment, because if I would be writing anything, it would be that Poopbeatle. You can be certain. I would be wearing like a nose plug, but I would be doing it just for the heck of it. I think it's a pretty cool ride, you know, just running around, and everybody to ram out of the way will be like full of, just, it's funny. It's funny. And yeah, remember, my friend, that if you're waking up tomorrow morning and see a beautiful, beautiful face of yours in the mirror, that all of you are pretty freaking sweet. I'm MtgA Malone, and I will see you all tomorrow.